So it is time for my favorite unboxing again. But the first thing I'm going to start off with is Plated versus HelloFresh. So for those of you who watch my videos on Boxtopia, I ordered Plated last week because HelloFresh took a week off. So I'm really missing my HelloFresh here because I took a week off and then they took a week off. So it's been 2 weeks since I've gotten one, but I had a Black Friday coupon, so I tried Plated. And one of the reasons I tried Plated is for those of you who don't live on the East Coast of the U.S. but live in other parts of the U.S., Plated delivers to many more areas than HelloFresh does. So the pros and cons of Plated and HelloFresh. Plated, you can get Plated meals without having a membership, so you won't automatically be billed. So if you are less inclined to have it come once a week, or you're afraid you're going to forget to put it on hold when you need to, Plated is really nice for that, because they will send you the menus, they will send you what they have for that week, and you can go in and choose or not choose to order. So I really like that aspect. That's really good, especially if you are a picky eater. If you are a picky eater, Plated is a much better option for you, because if you know you won't eat shrimp, you won't eat seafood, you won't eat all these different options, then HelloFresh, it may be difficult to always find things that 3 meals that you're gonna like every week. So I got my Plated order. Plated is $60 for 2 meals for 2 people, or I think it's $60 for 1 meal for 4 people. I got it for $20, I believe, for my first one, 20 or 30, I can't remember. It was a Black Friday deal, but they almost always have that deal running. So if you go to plated.com, it's very easy to get your first order for at least half price, if not more. HelloFresh, on the other hand, is 3 meals for $70 a week for meat for 2 people, or $60 a week for 3 vegetarian meals. So the food for Plated was good, but it was not as good as HelloFresh for me. It did not have the little flair that HelloFresh tends to have. HelloFresh tends to have lots of fresh herbs, which Plated had some fresh herbs too, but HelloFresh tends to do little sauces or extra little things that have really made their meals stand out for me and have taught me a lot in my cooking skills. I have made their meals again. They're very easy. Their ingredients are things I tend to have around the house. So I am a gung-ho HelloFresh supporter, and I will stay that way. I probably will not transfer over to Plated. I felt the portion sizes for Plated were smaller. I almost always have leftovers with HelloFresh, and I didn't for one of the meals for Plated. The other I did. The calorie count is also much higher for Plated, and Plated felt a little bit more, it's not as boutique as HelloFresh. And again, it's one of the reasons why HelloFresh doesn't deliver everywhere. They've got smaller distributors that they work with. If they try to deliver all over the U.S., I don't know if it would be sustainable quite yet, but I really like that aspect. I like that I can go on their website and actually find out who provided the fish, who provided the meat. I can go to their website and check them out. Again, I could do the same thing with Plated, but they were more corporate type distributors for the meat, it appeared. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong on that, but it just, the whole production seemed a little bit slicker than HelloFresh, which you might really like. You might like more of the seeing things more like you would get them in the grocery store, but I really like the boutique-y aspect of HelloFresh. And honestly, I just like the food better. Now, I only tried 2 meals from Plated, so I may have just gotten meals that I wasn't as crazy about. I also, one of the reasons I haven't gone with Plated is I absolutely love the way the recipes look for HelloFresh. I think the HelloFresh recipes are gorgeous. The recipe cards are just beautiful. Plated, for some reason, I just don't like the style as much. And I don't know what it is about it, and it may just be aesthetic. And that's a dumb reason to choose food. But again, if the food had blown me away, then I would have gotten over that. But the food I didn't like quite as much. But so that's my HelloFresh Plated. If I were on the West Coast, I would totally go with Plated because you don't have the option for HelloFresh. Plated was good. Now there is one more company that has been thrown in the mix called Blue Apron. And I don't know Blue Apron. I have not tried them yet. They're relatively new, and I don't know their delivery areas. So if you are really, really interested in this, you can't get HelloFresh, you can't get Plated, try Blue Apron. It's another option. I think it's a little bit less expensive too, so it's worth checking out if you're really interested in this, and Plated and HelloFresh are not options for you, or you try one and you don't really like them and you want to try another one. So I think it is very subjective what you like. HelloFresh does have a lot of really spicy Asian options, and we really like that around here. So I think a lot of it is preference, but I do think HelloFresh is a little bit more economical because you do get 3 meals for only $10 more a week, and I always have leftovers. So I think from that aspect it's a little bit more economical than Plated. But if I were the kind of person who I thought I was going to forget to cancel my HelloFresh box when I needed to, I would totally go with Plated, and just every once in a while. Plated also I think would be better for if you were gifting it to someone. And like for a new mom or something, I'm really thinking of gifting Plated at least 1 box to my girlfriend who just had a baby, because it would just be a wonderful, wonderful gift. And I think it's harder to gift a single box through HelloFresh. So, okay, so that's my end of Plated versus HelloFresh. And we're going to get on to unboxing my HelloFresh. Missed them terribly. This box really got mangled in the delivery. I always think it's funny because these boxes come through FedEx, and my FedEx delivery one has these gorgeous long nails. She's always carrying my boxes, and one day I said to her, "How do you keep your nails with what you do?" And she said, "I don't know." But yeah, she's very cute, and I'm probably going to get to know her well as long as I keep doing HelloFresh. So it says happy cooking from the HelloFresh team, as it always does with all their signatures. And it says great food ingredients sourced from the best American suppliers, packed in the right quantity to reduce food waste. All you need is a few basics. Meals that will make you reach for your camera. That's true too. These meals are always really pretty, and after you see like their marketing material, you kind of want to see if you can take a picture as good as that. Look how good that looks. So these are the 3 items that I ordered this month. I traded out 1, I believe, for this week. This is steak and Brussels sprouts stir fry. I absolutely love Brussels sprouts. I didn't used to, but within the past couple of years I have fallen in love with Brussels sprouts. So when I saw this, I jumped at it. Asian stir fry gets a wintry twist with hearty steak strips, Brussels sprouts, and carrots. Ginger and scallions bring the traditional Asian flavors that we all love, while garlic and jalapeno add a spicy kick to top it off. This one is 484 calories per serving, 45 carbohydrates, 11 grams of fat, 37 grams of protein, so quite a lot of protein, which is great for me. This is the one I will probably make tonight. Chili dusted shrimp with corn relish. Always like just combinations I wouldn't think of, and they're always so delicious. We love how this colorful dish seems to brighten us up even on the dreariest of days. Chili powder brings the heat while corn and red bell peppers add crunch and sweetness. Look how beautiful that picture is. See, it really makes you want to grab your camera and see if you can one-up their pictures, because they do beautiful pictures. This marketing material is just so pretty. This is 342 calories. I mean, that's really low for dinner. It's really great. Carbohydrates 28 grams, fat 9 grams, protein 38 grams, even more than the steak. Fiber 4 grams. This looks like all these recipes are pretty basic. They really do only take a half hour to make, so it's great. Combine the chili powders and 1 teaspoon of sugar in a bowl. Season shrimp with salt and pepper and then toss into the seasoning. Set aside. They have you do your mise en place, and cut everything up. Then basically it's stir fry all the vegetables, and then add the remaining sugar, corn, and vinegar. Cook for another 3 minutes and add the scallion greens and a pinch of salt. Set aside in a bowl, and then wipe the pan clean and heat another teaspoon of olive oil. Once hot, add the shrimp and saute for 3 minutes or until done, turning once. So, easy recipe. My guess is with all the chili peppers in it, it will be spicy and delicious. So this is the item I chose. I think there was like a stew or something. I'm not big into stews. So I think I switched out the stew for the roasted pork tenderloin with lemony skillet potatoes and zucchini. Not your mama's pork chops and applesauce. Succulent pork is roasted to tender perfection and served alongside fresh and citrusy zucchini and potatoes. 346 calories, 26 grams of carbohydrates, 15 grams of fat, 27 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber. I love that the most calories on any of these is under 500. I don't think I've ever had one. I might have had one that was like 530, and I was surprised. So, all right, so let's see everything in here. Nice and cool. So here are all the items for my steak and Brussels sprouts. So there's scallions, rice, ginger, jalapeno, beautiful looking Brussels sprouts, and a carrot. Oh, and that's a little, oh, that is ginger. Okay, that was a shallot for a minute. Okay, so there's my veggies for that meal. This is for the chili dusted shrimp with corn relish, and it's got a beautiful red bell pepper, ginger, my already peeled garlic, and really, really nice looking scallions. Nice big looking scallions for this time of year. So there's that. We do reuse all these plastic bags. I'm trying to, again, be as green with this as I can. I know it's not the greenest thing in the world, so I do what I can to reuse whatever I can. Pork tenderloin with lemony skillet potatoes and zucchini. So here are the red potatoes. It's really nice because there's no way you could get this small amount of red potatoes usually. You end up buying the giant bag of red potatoes, and then they end up growing eyes in my fridge because I don't use potatoes a lot. My peeled garlic, a lemon, zucchini, I love zucchini, and more scallions. It must be a good time of year for scallions because every one of these meals has scallions in it. Again, I'm not going to do my little can talk. I don't like cans. That's all I'll say. Chili dusted shrimp with corn relish, and it's got organic ancho chili, and it's got white wine vinegar, and what is this? More chili peppers. Woo, it's gonna be spicy. It's okay, we like spicy. Even my son will eat spicy, so I think in utero he got enough spice that. Steak and Brussels sprouts stir fry. Boy, I can sure smell the shrimp. White wine vinegar and a whole bunch of little soy sauce packets. The one thing I did like from Plated that was cute, their soy sauce came in little plastic fish that you squeezed out the mouth of the fish. They were really, really cute. These are just like you would get at a Chinese restaurant. And then, so is that all on my, I may only have sauces for 2 of them. Looks like something did leak a little bit, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Maybe my shrimp leaked a little bit. So here's my shrimp. I'm gonna go get that ready pretty soon for dinner tonight. This is my, okay, see now here's my problem. I'm not gonna know which of these, I think this is beef, but I can't tell. Yeah, see, my only complaint about the meats is like, I'm assuming that's the pork because it's lighter. But, I'm assuming that's the beef. But it's not always real easy to tell which meat is which, and they don't say on them. But again, I like that it's kind of boutique-y. It's this Rolla and Sons Wholesale Meats. And I think they've been around for quite a long time. But I can't see. Oh yeah, since 1947. So I think they're based in New York. I think they get their meats from New York, and I think their fish is from the Philadelphia seafood market, if I'm correct. It's all on their website. And so you know where all of your items come from. So those are my items for this week. Again, I haven't had an outpouring of people saying, we love the cooking. So I'm not going to do a lot of the cooking unless I get that. If I get enough people who love the cooking, I'll do it. But it's difficult because when I cook in my house, it's noisy and my son's running around and it's crazy, and it usually means I have to overlay the sound afterwards. So it's quite a lot of editing if I want to keep in any of the natural cooking sounds. So I think if I do continue to do those, I may just do it like the very first time I did cooking, which is I had no sound from the actual cooking, and I just took a couple of things to artificially recreate some of the sounds, and I did a narration over it. But I would love your opinions. I am more than happy to do the work of editing if people love them. But if they're so-so on them and they're more happy with the unboxing than the actual cooking, then I will skip it. So, or I'll do it every once in a while if you guys just like it every once in a while. So just let me know. Please give me feedback. I'm so happy to be back making my HelloFresh videos because it's my favorite box. And I'm gonna have a flurry of boxes because I need to get everything done before Christmas because many of my boxes are Christmas gifts. So I may make another video right after this. So okay guys, have a great rest of the day.